I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. If not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and don't forget to on your notification bell so that when I upload a video, you'll be the first person to watch. President Mahama has narrated something that is very sad and at the same time, testimony that he has to pass through. President Mahama was trying to let us understand that when he lost the election in 2016, a lot of things was happening in his life. He was trying to let us understand that he became homeless, in which he was trying to say so many things involving Akufo, something that is very appalling. So without not wasting my time, let's pay attention and listen to what President Mahama have to tell us in this video.
Things are the lowest. Don't think that God has given up on you. We came here by accident. There are few people who know this story. We lost the elections. We thought the world had come to an end. And the agreement was that as former president, the state will provide accommodation for you. We were a young couple. We had built a house, but it was some small Atakwame house. You couldn't host any head of state in that house. And besides, we had rented it out. So there were some Chinese living in it. And then we lost the election. You couldn't go and tell them to get out of your house and then you come and stay there. So we were homeless. And I said, okay, Lodina, no problem. Let's find somewhere and rent. So we got a place near Thr0ugh, the gold house, there somewhere. And they agreed, went and looked at it. It was okay. Not anything imposing, but it was livable. And considering that we're homeless, we were prepared to take anything. And so we went there. Lodina went there. I didn't go there. And she went and negotiated everything and all that. They said, yeah, the house is available. So Lodina said, oh, John, come, let me show you where we've got. So I went there, and the caretaker was there. So for the first time, they realized that, is the former president who just lost the election who is coming to stay here. Oh, the next day they said, hey, you see, it's our company accommodation. One of our general managers is coming from abroad. And actually, he's coming to live there. We forgot. And so it's not available for rent. So we said, okay. But that one was not as bad. After about 4 or 5 places, we got a place. They said it was okay. And so they gave us the rent. We went and paid. They gave us a receipt. And then, again, when they realized that it was me, it was some Indian people came and said, oh no, you know, come back for your money. We're not renting the house anymore. So they really gave our money back to us. They refunded it. And so we went looking again. And this place, I never ever thought I'd come and live here. Because I came here one time when I was vice president. At the time, we were planning the roads in this area. And so we came this way, and it was some Fulani cattle people with their cows grazing all over this place. And there was some, you know, death track. If you wanted to go there, you had to go through some corner and come through. And so we actually drove past here. It was the beginning of chain homes. And little did I know that one day it will become my refuge. As a refugee, that's where I'll find solace. And so we came down, and then with the roads people, the urban roads people. And so they started building the roads. And then the day of commissioning, of course, I was president. I came and commissioned the Airport Hills bridge, and I cut the sod for the bridge over the motorway. And so that was the first time I passed along these roads, and I said, oh, very beautiful place. And so when we roamed and were looking for a place to rent and we didn't get, finally they said, oh, there's a place at Chain Homes. There's Chain Homes. So go and check there. So when we came round, it was my daughter, what's her name? Ekua. Ekua is the one who received Lodina. And somebody had built his house in the corner there and given it to Chain Homes and asked them to rent it. So he said, oh, there's this property in the corner there. See if you like it. And so Lodina went and said, oh, look, we have no choice anyway. So it's not about whether we like it, we'll take it. And so that's how we came to this neighborhood. And the first person I met that I knew was Thr0ugh. Thr0ugh was my director of corporates when I was in government. And so Thr0ugh came to me and said, oh, I came to welcome you on behalf of the residents. And so he accepted us. And he said, oh, one of the evenings I'm going to take you around to greet our neighbors. So for those of you who were here at that time, I came from house to house and greeted you. And of course, Pakas was my schoolmate. And so Pakas, he and I were in university together. Pakas was a businessman from when we were in university. When these Chinese films come, new Chinese film in town, Pakas will go and buy the rights and come and show it on campus and charge us our small students money. So I found that I had some friends in the neighborhood, but the rest is history. You know, Addo and all of them convinced us to make our permanent home in this estate, and so they very graciously granted us that land in the center, and so we're part of this neighborhood. Indeed, they believe the estate belongs to me. So all of you who bought these houses, you bought them illegally because you should have paid the money to me. They said this is Mahama's estate. So if you paid your money to Addo and Co, please, you better ask for a refund and bring my money. But let me thank you very much. You've all been good neighbors. Many of you we know personally. You come to the house from time to time. Don't be intimidated by the soldiers and all that. I mean, we're neighbors, and anytime you think there's any issue you want to come, at the weekends when we're available. We've not been very good neighbors because of the responsibilities of state. There's hardly a weekend that I'm here. At the weekend when people are resting, there are still things that I have to do. But in the times that we're available, you can always come over and come. Unless a few of you have been coming, we share some drinks and have fun. And so you're all our neighbors, you're all welcome. It's a funny story. There's one of you, I won't name who he was, but after I became president, the soldiers came and said, oh, now that you are commander-in-chief, we have to take over your security. So I said, oh, okay, so what are you going to do? He said, oh, we have to bring some armored cars to your gates and, protect you. And so before I saw, they brought some armored cars here, armored cars there, armored cars there. And the place looked very intimidating. And so one of our neighbors came to me and I was apologizing. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, the military said they have to come and put those armored cars. It's going to create an inconvenience for all of us. And so please bear with me. It's just for 4 years. After 4 years, they will go. I know what this neighbor said. He said, what are you talking about? He said, the armored cars are not enough. Let them bring more. He says, there are people that I don't want to see. When they ask me, where do you stay? They say, you see where your mama lives, where the armored cars are. If you come there, those soldiers, hey. But I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And let's continue to enjoy this good neighborliness. Indeed, it's good you organize this, because this is the first time I've stepped in the community center. And I hope it won't be the last time. And so let's organize things. Let's come together as neighbors. Thank you very much. God bless.
President Mahama has spoken, and he has made us understand that in life, there is time for everything. You don't have to give up in life. Maybe you are passing through hell. Maybe you are passing through things that you think is going to kill you. You have to understand that waste time does not last. And at the end of the tunnel, there will be light. Now you have to know that you achieve everything that you really want to achieve. You have to believe, you have to have hope, and you have to have faith within yourself. Don't give up in life. Through persistence, through determination, through focus, you are going to reach your destination. You can also share your comments under the comment section. Anything that you really want to say, please feel free to say it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first person to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you another time.